Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite gun-loving teacher coming at you with some more knowledge bombs. My topic of today's discussion is one of my favorite things to collect. And my favorite thing to collect is bags. I am a big bag snob. I'm not much of a Glock fanboy, but when it comes to Vertx, that's the company we're going to be talking today, I am a big Vertx fanboy for sure. And my first bag that I'm going to be talking about is a very professional looking bag. So it is a bag that I use for work. This is a bag I use for teaching. And it looks like this right here. This is called the Dead Letter Sling bag. And I really like it because of its sleekness on how it looks. It does look like a messenger bag, a shoulder messenger bag, but it is not. It is actually a sling bag. It fits over the top of your shoulder. I'll put some B-roll on there for you, but it does fit over top of your shoulder like this, and it looks like a professional looking bag on your back. So it's a lot better to take to work than like a backpack. Okay, if you have a job where you have to look kind of professional, like being a teacher in my case, I really want a professional looking bag as I'm walking in the school, especially if students are seeing me on my way in or on my way out of school. It's really good for students to see that I have a professional look to myself as I'm walking in and out. A few things on the outside that I want to keep your attention to. It does have two grab handles on it. It actually has a grab handle on the top that you can see there, and it has a grab handle underneath the front part here that you can grab. So if you're taking this in and out of your vehicle, it's really easy to take this bag in and out. And that's why I like it. I think it's much easier to take in and out than a backpack would be. And that's part of the reason that I like it. It does have, it does have a Velcro strap on the bottom where you can put some patches. I just have my one patch. It is my 511 new normal working out at home patch because I am a PE teacher, and so I really like having some PE related patches on my school bag. The bottom is very padded, so what that's supposed to do is that's supposed to protect your stuff that you have on the inside of your bag, like your laptop and whatnot, and we'll go over that when we go over the contents of the bag. It is very padded on the back. It does feel nice when you have it slinged over your back. It has been my experience with all my Vertx bags not to pack this thing too heavy. The only downside to these bags is that they're made of extra durable material. And sometimes when you make things made of extra durable material, it actually bumps up the weight of the bag. So it's not uncomfortable to carry this heavy bag if you're going short distances. But if you're going long distances, like on a commute with this bag, you want to keep it as light as possible because the bag empty is actually pretty heavy for an empty bag, if that makes any sense to everybody. Okay, but we are going to go into the contents of this bag just to show you what I am running as a school teacher. All right, welcome back. This bag only has 3 compartments, and 2 of the compartments are incredibly small, so keep that in mind. If you're looking into this bag, 2 of them are incredibly small. There's pretty much just the main compartment that has any kind of size in it. So when you're loading out this bag, you got to think very minimally when you're looking at this bag. Okay, so the front, just like pretty much most, I would say, Vertx bags, has that pull down front part. And it starts here. It has that little pull thing there that you can pull down. So you can pull it down. You can actually unzip it that way, going all the way down. Now, few things that I have in here. Obviously, I'm a teacher. I can't carry incredibly tactical stuff in this bag. Okay, I have an extra charger for my iPhone. Very important to have an extra one if I need to plug something into the wall. Okay, I have Q-tips for a couple of different reasons. One is for myself, and 2, if I have like an optic that is getting really dirty, like my Holosun 507K that I'm carrying most days. Okay, I have something to clean out the inside of the optic in case I want to do that. There's multiple purposes for Q-tips in everyday life. One of the funny ones that I have, because I am a PE teacher, I do carry around a stick of bag balm. This is great if you have like chafage or you're legs rubbing together all day long. Like with my students, I'm sweating all day long because I am a physical education teacher. I like doing things with my students. Sometimes my legs can get a little rubbed raw, and this is actually great for that part of my job. So this is just like a little stick that I found at CVS up here in Michigan that I think is great. I also have like a little tiny med kit for my students. This isn't like a trauma kit or anything. This is just like bandages. As you can tell, I only have 2 bandages left because I went through an entire school year. But to start, I usually have a bunch of standalone band-aids, all kinds of different bandages for students, and I usually put like a whole box of band-aids in there. And by the end of the year, I pretty much get cleaned out because my students are always asking me for band-aids. One really cool part about this bag that I absolutely love about all Vertx bags is there's like this hidden bottom compartment here that you can put stuff that you don't want people seeing or taking. Okay, it's like a nice little hidden compartment under there. Great little aspect of this bag that not a lot of bags have is that hidden compartment, and this one does have one, and I'm really excited about that, about this bag. Okay, so that is the small compartment in the front. Sorry, this is a terrible angle. The main compartment here, this is where all the fun happens. This is your main big compartment here. Okay, I'm going to try to open this up as wide as I can so you can see everything. So here is where most of your stuff is going to go. So I always carry a flashlight with me everywhere I go. Okay, this is a very nice tool. You can also use this for self-defense because it does have a really high setting. If you hold it up, it can get really bright on somebody as they're coming at you. Or if you push it 3 times, it does have the strobe. If you want to use that to disorient somebody, that is a great tool to have. I also have, you're going to have to, a lot of schools won't allow you to have this, but my last one did, is some kind of folder knife. I do carry my Malta tool around me, but this is just an extra knife that I can do other tasks with if I need some more heavy duty tasks at school. Believe it or not, being a PE teacher, you do need a knife quite often. This is the Spyderco Paramilitary Para 3. So I don't think it's called Paramilitary. I think it's called Para 3. And I put my own scales on there and my own hardware in there for this knife and my own clip. So this doesn't come with a clip like that. I had to install that clip. Okay. So I also have my assortment of pencils. These are the kind of pencils I like, just the big ones that you click on. Okay, I really like those as pencils. And I do have a pen in here. I'm not sure what this is. This is just I don't know. I liked it because it was kind of like metal. It's nothing special. It's just something I found at Meijer. Okay. One of my favorite things to have being a teacher is most schools are not going to allow you to have weapons in school, right? So a lot of schools won't even allow you to have this at all. Okay, so if they're not allowing you to have that, there's other options that you can have. One of my favorite ones is like a tactical pen. This one happens to be not a pen, it's actually a tactical flashlight. But you can use this end that's all metal on the front here. You can use this end as an instrument to defend yourself with if your school does not allow you to have any type of weapons in there. Because technically this is a flashlight. So you can just say, hey, this is a flashlight. I'm going to use this as a flashlight. Okay. Because it looks like a pen, no one's even going to bat an eye that this is actually a tactical looking pen. In here, I have all my cords. First of all, I have a compass. Can never leave home without a compass. My Apple Watch actually has a compass on it as well because it's the Apple Watch Ultra. But just as a redundancy, I have my own compass here, and I have my own Write in the Rain notepad. I do a lot of ham radio stuff, so I write down ham radio things on there. And I have like Morse code in here and stuff like that. Some just fun things. You know how it is, survival. Okay. I also have a bunch of different cords in here for my Apple, for my MacBook Pro that connects to my Apple Watch and connects to my phone. So those are speed charging things there. I have a regular plug in the wall charger for my phone And this guy right here, let me get rid of all these cords. This guy is actually a charger for my power bank that is down here. I always keep a power bank. This is just an Anchor. I'm not sure what kind it is. Anchor only has like 4 charges on it. Just a small little battery charger. You can you can charge up your laptop, you can charge up your phone. This cord just charges up this thing, the power bank. And if you want to charge your phone with it, you just use a regular phone charger with this guy. I really like this. I've had this for like 5-6 years now, and it's still holding charges. One charge there charges up your phone completely. Pretty cool little EDC item there for you. I also have a deck. I just found this at the gas station, but this is actually waterproof playing cards. Sometimes when you get bored at work and you don't want to be on a computer, you don't want to be on a electronic device, you just want to give your eyes a break. This is a great thing to have just to play games. Like sometimes I play solitaire. This games that I can play by myself kind of thing, just to kind of get away from technology for a quick second. I also have my MacBook Pro charging cord here on the bottom. I have a second wall charger on the bottom there. Your teacher can never have too many of those. I am a big cigar smoker, so I have a lighter and a cigar cutter here for cigars. If I am ever in the need for that, if I want to bring some cigars somewhere or I'm going somewhere that has cigars, that's nice to have a lighter and a cutter for that. Now, this part right here, this is your laptop. It's supposed to be your laptop holder. Now, what I've found with the laptop, if you're just going to run the laptop by itself in there, it'll work. It'll work. I want a little bit more security with my laptop, so I want it in a sleeve. And when you put it in a sleeve in here, that is really bulky. And it kind of takes away all the room at the bottom here. So what I'm just running is I'm just running my Write in the Rain notebook in there that I've used so many pages out of already. I probably got to get a new one. I'm just running this in here just as a storage spot, and it kind of keeps it out of the way. And where I'm actually running my computer, that's all the pockets in there. Where I'm actually running my computer is in the back compartment where the gun is supposed to go. I'm actually running my laptop back here. And because I like that protective case in it. So this is kind of where this is sitting now. You can have a ballistic panel back here if you wish. I'm not a fan of this bag with a ballistic panel because it's very hard to move with this thing strapped around in front of my chest. So I'd rather just not have anything in front of my chest and move the way I want to move. Another thing I have in here is this is a rat tourniquet in like a little Vertx magazine holder. Is this the best tourniquet on the market? Absolutely not. It is not a great tourniquet, but it does the job for what I need it. It's very versatile. I can wrap it around somebody. I can slow the bleeding with that. Is a cat tourniquet better? Yes, a cat tourniquet is way better, but in a pinch, this will work if you know how to use these types of tourniquets. Okay. All right, so that is the contents. Let's go back up top. One more thing I forgot to add. If you didn't want to run your laptop in the back of the bag, there's actually Velcro hook and loop back there that you can attach holsters to. So I got this Velcro square from QVO Tactical, and this, believe it or not, this holster is actually from T-Rex Arms, and they both kind of fit together as one big unit. And you can actually stick this inside of the back panel of the bag to be your off-body carry holster. All right, so I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. Like I said, it's a very professional looking bag. If your work allows you to get away with a backpack, I would totally wear a backpack. But in my profession, it is nice to look professional as you're going, because students are really looking up to me on how I dress and how I look and everything. And that's good. And I like being a role model to students. And so that is really the reason that I choose this bag for my EDC for work. is because I do want to make a good impression on students. I do want to make a good impression on parents. But I hope you guys got something out of this. It is a fantastic bag. It's a little thin. It really can't fit a ton of stuff. So if you are looking to get into this bag, keep in mind that you're going to have to slim down what you carry every single day to the absolute minimum so it can fit in this bag and it's comfortable to carry. Like I said, if you put too much stuff in this bag, it's going to really wear on your shoulder unless you're just taking the bag from your car to your work and then your work back to your car. Then it's not really going to matter how heavy you put it. But if you're commuting, like you're in the city and you're actually commuting, try not to fill this bag with too much stuff because it is going to wear down on your shoulder. If it is your first time stopping by today and you are really enjoying this content, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, like my videos, and comment. I really appreciate all of you guys and your support of my channel. Us small channels like myself, I'm only at like 420 subscribers, could really use your support. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to train hard, get strong, be a protector. If no one said they love you today, I love you guys. God bless you all.